Hello friends, welcome to Creations in My Life. Today I am going to show you an interesting experiment which was given by biology teacher, and the experiment is based on osmosis. I'll explain clearly at last about the experiment. To do this experiment, I have taken a needed materials over here. First is water. I have taken a normal tap water, salt, and a mixing bowl to mix it, and a measuring cup and measuring spoon. You can also take 1/4 cup and 1 teaspoon, and a spoon to mix it. 2 potatoes which is not boiled, and a cups like this. You can also use a bigger cup than this. Peel the skin of raw potatoes and cut it into a same size. I'm going to take 2 cm of length and breadth, but we are going to concentrate on length. For this experiment, we want 5 pieces of potatoes. Each piece of potato should be in same size. And cut the potato piece using chopper or any knife. Take a potato pieces and add it into a salt water, because the pieces should not get brown until we do the next procedure. Take a cup and label cup A water. After labeling it, add 3 tablespoons of normal tap water into the cup. Add 1 piece of potato in the cup and close it with plate or any plastic wrap. Now for the cup B, add 1/4 cup of normal tap water into a mixing bowl. And add 1 teaspoon of salt in it. After adding salt, mix it well until the salt dissolves in the water. Take a cup and label cup B 1 teaspoon salt. After labeling it, add 3 tablespoons of salt solution into the cup. Take 1 piece of potato and add it to the cup and close it with plate or any plastic wrap. Same as before, but for the cup C, we are going to add 1/4 cup of water and 2 teaspoons of salt. After adding salt, mix it well until the salt completely dissolves in the water. Take a cup and label cup C and 2 teaspoons salt. And add 3 tablespoons of salt solution into the cup. Add the potato piece and cover with plate. Add 1/4 cup of water and 3 teaspoons of salt into the bowl. Mix it until the salt dissolves in the water. We have to give some effect to make the salt to dissolve. Take a cup and label cup D 3 teaspoons salt. Add 3 tablespoons of salt solution into the cup. Add another piece of potato and close it with plate. Same as add 1/4 cup of normal tap water into a bowl. Add 4 teaspoons of salt into it. Take a cup and label cup E 4 teaspoons salt and add 3 tablespoons of salt solution in the cup. The amount of salt solution in the cup should be same, but the amount of salt should be increased from cup A to cup E. After doing this process, close it with a plate and rest it for 6 hours. After 6 hours, I can able to see the changes of water level, but I couldn't able to see the changes of potato pieces in it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the potato piece out of the cup and I'm just going to measure it with a ruler. Centimeter of potato piece in cup A has increased about 2.3 centimeter. Same as before, I'm going to measure it for every cup. To refer it, I am going to write the centimeter of potato piece before 6 hours and after 6 hours. I took same centimeter of potato pieces, which is 2 centimeter before 6 hours. So I am going to write 2 centimeter there. Now I am going to write the centimeter of potato pieces after 6 hours over there. Now I am going to convert centimeter into millimeter. For that I am going to work out over here. First I am going to calculate 2 centimeter into millimeter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So 2 into 10 is equals to 20 millimeter. After that, I am going to calculate for first cup. First cup is actually 2.3 centimeter. So now we are going to calculate 2.3 centimeter into millimeter. So 2.3 into 10 is equals to 23 millimeter. I am using scientific calculator for your understanding. Same as I am going to calculate it for every centimeter. Now for reference, I am going to draw a table. concentration teaspoon per cup, which means in first cup we added only water, in second cup we added 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 cup of water, and for cup 3 we have added 2 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 cup of water. So for every cup we have increased the salt. So that is what a concentration of teaspoon per cup. I'm going to write the length in millimeter after 6 hours. I'm going to find the mean. For that I'm going to add 23, 18, 17, 15, 14 divided by 5, because we have taken 5 cups, right? So that we have to divide it by 5. The answer will be 17.8. I made a mistake over here. After calculating mean, we are going to calculate mean change in length. Calculate the mean change in length by subtracting your original length from the mean. So by this formula, we have to calculate the mean change in length. Now we are just going to subtract 20 minus 23. Minus 23 is minus 3. Like that we have to calculate it for every cups. I'm going to write these calculated answers over here. For the better understanding, I have drawn a table in the A4 sheet paper, and also I have drawn the axis for the graphs. We have to plot the graph by looking the table. They have given a question paper and they told to answer that. In the first question, they told to draw a line graph. So I drawed a line graph based on the table in A4 sheet. In second question, they asked, why did the potato cubes in the pure water get bigger? So for that, I'll explain the answer for you. Actually, what happens is, in cup A, we pour only a pure water, right? So in a pure water, the concentration of water molecules will be higher than the potato piece. So the water molecules transfer from water to potato piece, which is higher concentration to the lower concentration, and it fills the cell membrane and it starts to expand. Now let's see the definition of osmosis. The diffusion of water molecules from a region of higher water potential to the region of lower water potential through a partially permeable membrane. So this is what the osmosis. So it travels from higher water potential to the lower water potential. So the water has higher water potential than the potato piece. So the water molecules travels from higher concentration to the lower concentration. Now let's see about diffusion. The net movement of molecules and the ions from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration down a concentration gradient as the result of their random movement. So this is what the definition of diffusion. Now I'll explain you the third question. The third question is, why did the potato cubes in the more concentrated solution shrinks? As I told you before, the water molecules travels from higher concentration to the lower concentration. So the concentration of water molecules in potato peas is higher than the salt solution in cup E. Due to the concentration, the water molecules will travel from potato peas to the salt solution. Because of that, the potato shrinks. That's it, guys. If you like this project, give a thumbs up. Do try this at your home and you can also get some knowledge about this experiment. I'll see you in next video. Till that, bye. Tata.